Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, it's true. I am back and I am ready to play. So let's see. First of all, Wingspan, how you doing? Great seeing you, darling. I see we have Mr. Nicky in the house tonight. And Nicky, always great as always. Tyrants beware. Good to see. Good to see. All righty. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad to be back. It is time to party. Hey, hey. How's everybody doing this evening? First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone for all your kind posts and messages. Uh, it all meant a lot. I really appreciate it. So, while I was gone, I kind of was watching the YouTube, keeping up with it. Oh, thank you very much, Miss Nikki. Yeah, I know, I know. Uh, yeah, my mother always loved me without the beard. The first night that I went to visit her, leaned down to give her a kiss, she scratched her nose and said it was tickling her. So I went ahead and shaved it off for her, and hell, it'll grow back. It ain't no big deal. Yeah. I can actually show Kaiser and some of the rest of them how long it takes a real man to grow a fucking beard. Hell, I got more hair on my ass than them some bitches. Uh, well, I thank you there. Appreciate it there, Wingy fan. Uh, hell, if that's the case, I'll have to keep it shaved. But anyway, like I said, I was keeping up with with what was going on, all of Dipshit's comments and his attack on my GoFundMe, which without really having to say anything. I know everybody that really knows me and Chris both know damn well that Chris had absolutely nothing to do with it. And Mr. Kaiser, his dumbass, even made a comment about Chris driving to Nashville to mail the letters. Well, I'm going to put together a video, but to show everything. But I'm going to show you just a little clip here first out of my phone. So I haven't had time to get all this together yet since I've been gone. But in the meantime, while I was see, can y'all see this? Dressed it all the way. All the way. All address and ready. With me. We're post office. So shit, hold on. I was trying to go full screen with it. That fucked it up. All right, folks. Well, I stopped. I had a call come in. But in the meantime, while I was talking, I went ahead and finished. I only had part of it on there. Dressed it all the letters. I'm all address. With me. And we are now post office. Let's flip it direct. All right. It's a pretty day today. The flag and the POW flag flying. You're going to start putting on a pot of coffee about 9 o'clock. Here we go. So, to the people of Bethany in the old days of AOL, all I can say is, you got to make it. See y'all. Love you. Take care of one another. God bless. We'll see you in the next one. So sorry. I'm out. So you can see, hey, Jocko, good seeing you. Welcome back. You can definitely see now that Chris did not drive to Nashville and mail the letters, as dipshit had to say. And on another subject, Mr. Jerkmont Johnson Scarborough wants to talk a bunch of shit. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, his comment was that I'm just a little chew toy to play with until this big fireworks explosion that they keep talking about, which whatever the fuck that is, who knows? I want to know how they're going to pull off some fireworks display or explosion from behind bars, because that's where they're fucking headed. Uh, as to that, uh, this chew toy has teeth and it fucking bites back. So we're gonna do a little investigating there, Mister Jerkmont Johnson. Uh, you know, I've gotten some information. At this point, it's still un, unconfirmed, but it will be found out for sure. Uh, that there's more children in your family than just the one that you have been having the issues with Chris. Anything you want to tell us about that there, superstar? Something about some incidents that happened in Tennessee? Hmm? Hmm. Inquiring minds want to know. And bet your fucking bottom dollar they're going to find out. So we'll see about that a little later. Get right here now. If y'all haven't uh, catched public safety's post tonight, this afternoon, um, we're gonna bring up a little bit about that. See, Mr. Scarborough is under investigation by the Ethics Committee, and it's made mainstream news. So, give me just a minute to pull up this.
I got to Tulane.
The Meade County jailer is scheduled for an ethics commission hearing next week after a complaint about abuse of public trust. The Meade County Ethics Commission said it received a complaint from former jailer Troy Seal, who is also accusing the current jailer J.J. Scarborough of improper use of public funds, abuse of power, and conflict of interest. The complaint alleges that Scarborough violated the code of ethics by giving one employee unmerited raises. Scarborough tells WDRB News the allegations against him are false and more information will be coming out.
So, looks like some investigating has been going on here into Mr. Scarborough's activity. And I have done a little bit of reading up myself. Let's switch this real quick. If you're not familiar with hey, good evening, Mr. Freddie. I'm so glad to see you, my buddy. Freddie says, well, I'll be if it isn't my big brother. It's a pleasure to hear from you, partner. Been doing God's work and worrying, and it doesn't work that way. God bless you, mother. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say this um, because I love y'all, and then we're gonna get back to business. Um, you know, my mother progressed pretty rapidly, um, and she passed very peacefully. I was very blessed to be able to be at her side and hold her hand all the way to the end. And basically, she just went to sleep. So she's in a much better place, in a lot less pain, and walking on streets of gold. And one day I'll see her again. So, again, thank all of you for your kind words and your support. And we really appreciate it, everybody. So, now back to the point at hand. Code of ethics. Every state county representative has a code of ethics that they have to abide by. And we're going to do a little looking into this one. Now, I was doing some reading on this, and it goes on to explain a lot of subjects, but down here at the bottom, back up to right here. Let me find it real quick here. Right here. Let's read this. Can y'all let me blow it up as big as I can get it here. Zoom in here. Hold on just a minute. Y'all can read this with me. Here we go. Now, standards of conduct adopted by the board include the avoidance of language or gestures that could be considered abusive, conduct off the job that could cast public doubt on the integrity or competence of the county government, creating a positive work environment in public meetings, and tolerate differing viewpoints. Right here, this line right here is the important one. Conduct off the job that could cast public doubt on the integrity and the competence of the county government. Now, I don't know about y'all, but what I have seen on Mr. Kaiser's channel of JJ, Mr. Jerkman Johnson, has not very well presented a very positive view of Meade County. In fact, in my opinion, he has cast as much doubt as it could be. He has, if he has not created doubt about conspiracy and odd going ons, then I don't know who would, because that to me has been the main thing that I see. Now, I'm going to pull a Chris here. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if you think that Mr. JJ has represented the county in a very negative light. Yeah, I see that I'm not the only one that feels that way. So, what can we do about that? You know, hey, hi, Phyllis. I see you slide in. Maris, good to see you. Who's rising? Uh, Great to see y'all back. And thank y'all for stopping in. Um, what you can do about this is you can send a letter to the Ethics Branch and Commission of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. And it just so happens that I have saved you some trouble and looked it up for you. Right here is the ethics board. Uh, just do a simple search and it'll bring it right up. It explains everything about it. But right down at the bottom, right here, is all the information. The Executive Branch of Ethics Commission, their address in Frankfort, Kentucky, their phone number, their fax number, and their email, ethicsfiler@ky.gov. So, since he's about to go up this week before the ethics committee, personally, I felt like that they needed to know more about what the people think of what he's been doing. So, from my point, uh, I sent an email today uh, expressing my concerns about him being on a YouTube channel with a 5-time convicted felon and a possible uh, capital murderer, since he is the only suspect in a capital murder, and that the state of Alabama wanted to stick a needle in his arm. And I also included the fact that he was making light uh, and jokes about the death of a Kentucky resident, because my mother was born and raised in Kentucky. And I included the clips of him talking with Dingleberry. So if you should feel the need to, to add to the any investigation, they meet every Wednesday. So we have until next Wednesday before uh, he'll be having his meeting. And so if you feel like it, send in investigation committee your opinion. As a American citizen, it is your constitutional right to regress your grievances with your government. So if you don't like what this elected official is doing, because he is an elected official, he didn't get hired, he got elected by the people. So by God, when you get elected by the people, you have to answer to the people. Well, now, Mr. Jerkymouth Johnson, it's time for you to start answering some questions. And don't forget, we'll be talking about Tennessee later on. So that pretty much wraps it up for what I have to say tonight. But I am going to go ahead and open up the panel, do a little catching up, um, hang out for a little while. Just getting back. I hadn't had enough time to do a whole lot of work on getting anything started. But let me get over here and get this link posted. There we go. And of course, if you do want to come up, by all means, we'll be making sure that it's you and not some other fuck nut. Let's catch up on the chat here a little bit. Hey, Miss Nikki. Glad to see you.
How do you know it's her?
Okay, that email at the bottom of the page is not the email that you want everyone to send an email to. The email is actually ethicsfiler@ky.gov, and it's in the sort of middle of the page, right above where it says function and mission. There's also a telephone number, 1-800-664-7954.
Let me get this back up. We'll post that. Hold on just a minute.
Can you turn that down?
I can always count on Nikki to have the facts. She's a deep diver. Like I said, I just jumped in today. Didn't have a whole lot of time to prep, but let me find it. Okay. Go to the ethics committee. The one that was on there for damn my mouse.
Yep, the Home Ethics Commission, ethicsky.gov.
All right.
Okay, it's got authority and then function and mission. If you look right above where it says function and mission, that's where we invite you to report suspected violations.
Right here, I got you. Let's bring that up. Show everybody. Let me zoom in on here. Come on, it ain't gonna let me. Well, shit, I can't get it to zoom in. Well, anyway, right here is where she's talking about. Right here. So if you do, they said just go to ethics.kentucky.gov and go right down underneath the last paragraph. And the authority says, we invite you to report suspected violations of the executive branch of the Code of Ethics by telephone 1-800-664-7954 or by email at the Commission Executive Director at ethicsfiler@ky.gov. So that's where it did my email, was opposed to that. That's the same that was down here, ethicsfilers.gov. But this phone number, I actually like that myself. I think I'll be making a call tomorrow on top of mine where I can talk to somebody and express my opinions.
You might have to wait until Monday.
Oh, my head's out in the air, of course. Monday. So that's the good deal there. Let's bring it back up here.
But sorry,
Oh, let me.
I had to, take over your show again, and
Hey, I told you a million times, you're always welcome here.
and I do have to say, when you first came on, it was like, who in the hell is that young kid?
Oh, I I was talking to TB on the phone, and I said, "Yeah, I got something to show you when I come on." And he said, "What?" I said, "I'm not going to tell you." And you just have to wait and see. He said, "Did you cut your hair?" And I said, "Hell no, I didn't cut my hair." uh, oh, yeah, it's been. Uh, the other thing, I know you guys read the 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 GoFundMe. Well, I mean, I wrote the shit in a short period of time. We was actually getting ready to head out the door. And he come up with an idea of something to try to help to get done so that we could get the kids here. These dumbasses have totally fucking just, they can't read shit. None of them. Kaiser's over talking about, all right, well, hold on. Let me just be everything I said on there first. All right. I put down that we needed 3 flights from California. Now, we looked up flights in just general, and they ranged, getting one immediately ranged from around $600 to $800. So, for 3 of them, you're looking at, anywhere from 1,800 to 2,400 for 3 tickets from California. I have one daughter in San Francisco. I have one daughter in 29 Palms who has a son who my mother or even myself have never actually got to see. Bree has gone out several times and visited him on his birthday. She was there when he was born, but it's just not been economical to get 2 plane tickets to fly out there. And, we got everything here. Somebody had to stay here to take care of everything in the house, so someday I do expect and hope to see him. I've got pictures of him, talk, see him, but I've just not ever had the chance. And so there was 3, basically there was the $2,000. All right. Then I said that we was going to have to get motel rooms and that it included me and Bree because we live 2 hours away. These dumbasses all got to talking about that the flight was 2 hours away. And they're all singing songs about, well, I got all kinds of emails and fucking messages. I drive to my mama's in 2 hours. And Kaiser talking shit about his daddy going to a fucking hour and a half to pick up a kid and come back. And it's so fucking stupid. I couldn't believe it. And none of them could fucking read shit. So anyway, that was the other $3,000 was for 5 motel rooms for 11 days, which is what it ended up taking. So food and other expenses. So I rounded it up to $5,000 and put it at that. And then this dumbass wants to go trying to calculate shit and talk shit. I heard him. And the funniest one, have y'all heard about the barbecue?
No, but then again, I don't go on that channel.
Oh no, it wasn't on that channel. It was on Stone. It was on one of Stone Vet's channels. Or I think it was on Jeff and Scotto's where I heard it at. I'm not positive, but it was in the series of the F3 shows. He got to talking about them letters, so we know they fucking got there. Yeah, yeah. And he says that that your letters didn't work out like you planned because I had a barbecue and all the neighbors were here laughing about it. And I told them exactly what happened, and they all know the whole story. And I got a cop on this side and two cops on that side, and a married cop and couple down the road, and two dogs fucking around a tree. I mean, all kinds of stupid shit. Now, can you imagine how that cookout went? Here, let me get you a hot dog. And by the way, I broke into 5 houses. You want mustard with that?
Um,
Yeah, that's his fucking story. You talk about fucking stupid. Yeah, he's uh, yeah. They all know, you know. So he played it out. You know damn well there ain't that many. Pretty says Nikki is so good at what she does, and that's a lot. You damn right it is. Thank you, Nikki, for everything you do for so many other channels. That's a fact. Nikki works hard to help everybody around in this community, and she definitely needs our back, and we all love her. Love you like a sister and mean that. Miss my little sister so much. There you go, Freddie. We all agree with you. Nikki's great.
and
Dale
like I
Elliott.
said, Freddie, I just help out wherever I can.
Yeah, you do. You do a great job. Um, when if you're able to stay up long enough and not turn into a pumpkin, or if not, I'll give you a call. Got some stuff need to talk about, look into.
Depends on how long you go because, well, wait, it's Friday night. It's Friday night, so, um,
There you
we'll
go.
see how late the Great Pumpkin survives.
Oh, Phyllis, my oldest son lives in Oregon. When he flew home here in Maine, when my husband was close, he got a flight. It was $889. Yeah, they're rough when you try to get them. Now, God, I hate to say this because I can't. My mind's so scrambled. One of our members and good friends and come hang out with us. I got an email. I can pull. Let me go pull the email up before I sit here and sound like a dumbass. Send me an email that really helped a lot too. It had a bunch of options and shit that she had used. Let me get my phone up here. And it really did help some. Uh, Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the kids out here. Um, Partially,
Was that Mama Bear, the one who
yes,
was supposed to get a
yes,
hold of
yes,
Tyrant?
yes. That was Mama Bear. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly who it was. And thank you very much, Mama Bear, because that did come in handy. That was really great. She sent it was an email of different things and that she has used in the past. Yeah, excuse me. It's going to take me a minute to look through my emails here. I got a billion. Not all of them nice. Yeah, here we go. This is it. These are just some of the apps that she has used in the past that has been helpful. So if any of you are ever in a situation and need to uh, get some good deals, Rakuten, the Crazy Coupon Lady, Groupon, Inbox Dollars, and Botta, Botta, Lbotta. I ain't got my glasses on, can't fucking read. But they did help with accommodations. In one case, they helped with a rental car. So thank you very much, Mama Bear.
You're so kind. Thanks for the conversation.
Oh, shut up, bitch. My phone's talking to me.
You sound just like my husband when the car talks to him when I have the navigation on there.
Yeah,
And he gives the car a hard time too.
I do too. Y'all, if my wife sees this video, I'm in trouble. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. Oh, she's asleep right now, thank goodness.
I can call her tomorrow and tell her.
Yeah, you be quiet. Everybody's on me right now. My sugar's high, and it's been real high. So, like, everybody's been fussing at me about everything, and I've been pretty good. I've been taking my medicine, and yeah. At one point, it was actually twice. It was over 600. Wingspan says she needs Mama Bear's email if anyone has it. Email me, Wingspan, at modeaudits@gmail.com, and I'll get it to you.
Okay, I thought Tyrants had it. Sorry. White Star family. Hello.
Maybe he's surrounded by cops. Perhaps they are all closing in on him. He thinks they are just neighbors. He might as well get used to that. Hell yeah. That's it. Half of them are undercover watching him. You're right, Dale. Yeah. That's hilarious. Wingspan, yeah, okay. Like anyone with any amount of sense is going to believe that bullshit. Dale, right? Oh yeah, it's so fucking silly. He's got a fucking barbecue. Right. Show me your face. All right. And it's BB, my brother from another month. Let me get caught up in this chat. Wingspan and Nikki, it feels so good to see you. Thank you very much, White Star family. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. I'm glad.
Now, to kind of explain what was with the Mama Bear, we've been trying to get her Mama Bear's email address to her, but unfortunately, I deleted the email that I had sent you with all that information, and I can't seem to find it. That's why she's needing it.
Right.
So if you
I
have it,
still
go
have
ahead and send it to her. Or you can resend it back to me and then I'll give it to her.
Okay, either way. Just I need her email. That's why I said, send me one, and then I would send it back.
I put the
I know.
I put your email in the chat.
Thank you very much. Dale says the next barbecue will probably involve orange. Hell yeah. I hope so. I'm going to tell you guys, keep your eyes open. A couple of little birdies done dropped some information. Things are about to get pretty good. I hope.
You know what's coming on my end. Because I'm going to be adding something tomorrow. Just because.
Yeah. TB, you got static.
Hey, Mode.
Okay.
Can you check and see if you have me blocked? For some reason, my messages are not showing up.
Okay. Nah, I don't believe that. Let me pull those up and see here. What's going on? Oh, shit.
What exactly was you trying to put on your chat?
Tyrants, I don't know where you are, but you are like really, really sounding gross.
Really bad.
Let me see if I can get closer to the router. Am I sounding better now?
No.
All right.
Popping and
Let me drop
crackling.
down and I'll come back up. I'll drop down and
All
come
right.
back up. Hold on.
All right, Nikki, well, tell me where I would find that if it were that way. I'm in my.
Okay, go to community.
Yeah.
Hang on, now I gotta go look. Oh, go to settings and then community. And then you've got like managing moderators, standard moderators, approved users, and hidden users.
Community. Okay, I got, yeah.
Am I in there as blocked?
No. The only thing that's in there is I got Bree as a moderator. And that's it.
All right. TB's gone now. Let me type something in. Because Phyllis saw me just before TB showed up. Okay, and now you can see. And now I'm showing up.
Yeah.
I wonder what in the heck's up with TB.
I don't know. I'm bringing back up.
Now the question is, what exactly was you trying to put in chat?
At Gmail. Modeaudits@gmail.com, right?
Yes.
Maybe it's not letting me put your email because it's a link.
Okay. Well, let me just do it real quick then. Let me get on the video. Yeah, it may, because it's a link and you're not actually a moderator, it may be doing that. That's true.
And yet Nikki's trying to blame me.
It's
Well,
always your fault.
Since I'm your sister wife, I always have to blame my little brother.
Well, you still got to fight Nikki or Tiffany about that. Remember, we got a baby together now.
Oh shit! How not miss?
Oh, you haven't heard the news?
Hell no! No, I ain't heard
Oh,
that one.
yeah, over on Wrangler's little community tab, he posted a picture of my mask and a little baby carriage, and it had a baby bottle and a jar of pickles, and then he decided that he was going to say that it was mine and Tiffany's.
Oh hell! Well, damn. That's just
But
awesome.
but he also wanted to be the godfather, I think. Right, TB?
Yeah.
Uh huh. I like all the horse shit he's been talking about. Going to take Chris's motorcycle and do all that shit. The motherfucker can't even get a driver's license.
Well, I thought about getting him a tricycle, but that's too much power for him. He might kill himself.
Yeah, no shit. If the motherfucker was going to get a motorcycle, he'd have to get a fucking 883. He couldn't handle anything any bigger. And I doubt he could handle. Probably his feet wouldn't hit the ground on the 883.
Okay. Mode's echoing because I don't always mute my microphone before he talks. And White Star family, thank you. I now know who you are. Um, I like White Star family better, but Mr. Lee's neighborhood is drama free is also kind of cute.
Hey, yeah, what's the deal with the 12-year-old? I caught part of that, but I didn't have time to go back and dig it up. I just Jeff and them
Oh,
was playing it, and they kept stopping it and talking, and I never got to hear the whole video, and I ain't been able to go back and pull up the actual video. So what's the deal with the 12-year-old?
well, apparently there was a child and her grandfather in the audience of Friday Wrangler, and they were wanting the members to help explain sex to the minor who apparently is now autistic. And he was trying to blame it on the drama for Discord, but it wasn't them. He actually apologized tonight, and I would have told him, yeah, where's the apology you need to give to Mode Medium for your bullshit on that? But he had me blocked, so I couldn't do it.
Uh, Dale said he'll need more reliable sources before he believes it about the barbecue. White Star family, I don't understand what Freddie. I'm looking forward to Shiz's video. Can't
Yeah, but
wait
I
to
was
see
hoping
what
I'd be
all
able to
she.
air it tomorrow.
Right, right. Well, you just have to get your ass busy and come up with something else.
Oh, I've already got something.
There you
I've
go.
got your
Fine.
stuff, I've got Chris's stuff, and then I've got my stuff that we're going to air tomorrow.
There you go.
And then we'll just
Phil
let
says
Chad
last night
finish
Joe
off.
pulled up a little pink balance bike for Kaiser. Yeah. Some bitch couldn't use any kind of balance bike before he started doing his fucking fish dance and shit, you know. Can't
Well,
ride
here's
no
a
fucking
question for
nothing.
you, Mode. Have you ever
Yeah.
been to a YouTube channel that hosts an event called Verbal Combat?
No.
Well, let's just say I happened to be subscribed to him, and somebody appeared there tonight and got his ass handed to him.
No shit.
Yep. Former
So
military
explain
officer.
this channel. Well, explain this channel for me, please.
Well, the channel is basically they bring people up and they do like debates. And it was one-on-one with the champion, Willie, versus Generally Specific. And you can
Oh
put,
my. Was that like
yes,
Speakeasy? Is that what it was called? Speakeasy?
I think it is. I'm not sure. I got the channel on my thing that somebody sent me about a month ago, and I enjoyed it. So I just kept watching it. It's one of my channels that I watch whenever I want to try to take a break from the drama of the A1 community. But he was on there. He was told to go one-on-one with the champion. And let's just say the topic was, should teachers teach kids about sex ed in school? Well, you know him. He likes to run his mouth and not wanting to talk about the subject and always talking over it. Well, he kind of broke one of the rules, and one of the rules is don't bring other players' kids into it. He was given 2 warnings flashed up on the screen, and then his ass was booted. And I
Oh,
think it
hell.
was 2
You
minutes.
need to get
2
the link
minutes
for
in.
that.
Oh, I'll send it to you.
Show that
I'm
up.
actually.
That up on tomorrow on your show.
Oh, I probably will. I've got a
That'd
lot
be
of
awesome.
content to go through.
I'd love to see that. You know, hell,
I'll
that's
make
a
that
battle
the.
without our man there.
Yeah, I'll probably make that either the second thing that I show or the first thing. I thought it
Battle
was
of wits with
hilarious.
an unarmed man. I bet it was. Phyllis is apparently knows quite a bit about this 12-year-old. I was checking in here, which all she was saying. Said she saw it in the chat.
Well, I didn't get to see it happen from the beginning, but I've heard about it.
White Star. He said he's learning more about this Kaiser guy you all have been talking about. Apparently, the hatred runs deeper than I know, being I just learning about these arguments going on. Well, White Star, first of all, make sure that you go and subscribe to Shiz Happens. SHIZZ Happens. And she has all the dirt, everything on this son of a bitch. And on Sunday, she's going to be having an interview. Nikki, do you know what time it is? I'd have to look it up.
7:30.
TBU 7:30. 7:30 on Sunday, she's having an interview with some of the family members of Donald Atwater Cameron Jr. His
At
sister,
7:30 Central.
7:30 Central,
Yes.
and if you notice, a lot of us, I don't, you may already know this, you may not. A lot of us have DAC past our name in parentheses. Others have a JDAC in parentheses. And this is all to support and keep the attention on this Marine who was murdered on Christmas Eve. Someone crawled into his window, shot him in the back with a weapon that had a homemade silencer on it, then walked up to the back of his head and placed two at direct point, execution style. Stole his VCR, two of his guns, I think, or maybe three. Not his VCR, I'm apologizing. It was his PlayStation. Stole his PlayStation and then left. And then the family, when he didn't show up for the functions and everything that they were expecting on Christmas Eve, go checking on him. That's how they find him. And when the police did the investigation, the PlayStation had signed in to Michael Kaiser's Wi-Fi. And when they searched his house, or was it to Cameron's Wi-Fi, Nikki? Which one? Have I got it right?
No, it was Michael's. It was Michael's Wi-Fi, and you might want to also remember that they found a book on how to make a homemade soundproof.
Yeah, exactly. And you still sound like total shit. It sounds like you got an electric explosion going on in your mouth.
It really does. It sounds like you're too close to maybe your wires outside. I don't know.
Yeah, it's real popping, crackling.
I'm in the bedroom. Unless y'all can hear my wife. Unless y'all can hear the wife in the kitchen making some with the cereal, I guess. That's what's popping in my ear right now.
No, it sounds almost like you've got too much gain turned up or something.
Exactly. That is what it sounds like. Because you're just, I mean, every time you touch the key to speak, it just starts all just real, like an electrical crackling sound. You know, like you've been electrocuted.
All right, well, let me try to log in on my laptop. Maybe that'll work better. I'm not sure how long this will take me, but yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So Phyllis is saying that it was signed into Cameron's family Wi-Fi while it was hooked up in Kaiser's house, is what it was. And anyway, they did a search of the house, and when they did, they found the PlayStation, and they found a book on how to make homemade silencers, and he tried to pawn the guns. So you would think that this would be a instant guaranteed conviction, you know, for sure that this was 100%er. But due to some technicalities in the writing of the charges, and there was a certain, you really got to watch the video on Shiz, but there was, she really breaks it down, but there was a like two paragraph or two line section, about 20 something words that were incorrect in the way they were presented, legal stuff. And so they asked to get the charges dismissed. Now I'm going to get this wrong. So get ready to fix me, Nikki. Were dismissed with prejudice, and which meant that they could not bring back up the charges. So then either his lawyers and the family fought it to get it changed from with prejudice to without prejudice. So now it can be retried. They are currently investigating on it, trying to get new evidence. And there was also some talk about corrupt officials back at that time. The judge, one of the lawyers had something on the judge, and so it was a fucked up situation. But he got out of it for now. But because of the way they changed the dismissal on it, leaves the option for them to pull it back and press the charges again. It was the grand jury indictment is where the wording was at. But go to Jizz Happens and check it out for sure. And don't miss the premiere on Sunday. Again, what time? 7:30 Central.
Yep, 7:30 Central on Sunday.
On Sunday. Yes, be sure and be there. You do not want to miss this. Lots of information is going to come out of this that people have not heard before. So,
Another thing that a lot of people are suggesting is that, and I'm not sure, I think Shiz would be okay with it, but a lot of people are suggesting, because that other channel does like to make privacy strikes, etc., that every other channel, like, maybe go live and stream snipe it or stream record it or something in case it does get taken down.
well, I'll damn sure do it. I'll stream it for sure. Absolutely. I have no problem with that. But others need to do it too. For one, everybody knows what my internet's like. My shit could go down at any time.
Yeah, that's because, you live back in the boondocks even worse than me.
Right, right. Oh yeah, way back in the boondocks. I like it back here too. Dale says sounds like a bad microphone connection. It really is exactly what it sounds like, but he's on his phone, so it's not. It can't be a microphone, and unless it's the one in the phone, I guess it's possible. But I think it's just his internet connection right now is a problem. Or like Nikki said, he's close to some electrical wires and stuff.
Now, while you were gone, there's another channel that had put out the Donald Cameron story, Southern Girl Crime Stories, and she had like just a little 3-minute thing, 4-minute maybe, all truth, all based on, the newspaper clippings, etc. And she ended up taking that one down out of her video because she and her family had been threatened.
No shit.
Yeah, give me just a
That's
second and I can pull it up and show you.
Okay. Yeah. Miss Lee is saying that Southern Girl crime story said she was threatened. Did she share who threatening her? I read the community post. I know the G boys are going to make sure it's covered. Yeah, Vegas Vips was asking that chat in Kaiser's to get it struck down.
The community post is down. The
Okay.
community post is no longer up either.
Oh, by the way, that make you my kid did hope you liked that eyebrow. She was getting threats. She redid that video. TV said he's still a trying. I had a thumb I thought about it for a minute now and fucking lost my thought when we sit here talking. He'll come back to me in a minute. Vegas Vips was committed a lot of times in her first video.
She's got it back up, guys.
Oh yeah.
It's only a 2-minute thing right now. Give me just a second. I'm gonna put the link in the private chat, Sarge.
Okay.
Okay, it's there. Take Phyllis's comment down.
Donald Atwater Cameron Jr. was born in 1962 in Prince George County, Virginia, but lived most of his life in Mercer County, New Jersey. In 1980, he graduated from Lawrence High School and then attended Mercer County Community College. After graduating from there, he joined the Marines, but became disabled and was subsequently discharged. Those who knew Donald said he loved riding his Harley Davidson, fishing on his pontoon boat, and riding with the Patriot Guard Riders. When he was around 40 years old, he left New Jersey and moved to Ohatchee, Alabama. Unfortunately, 7 years later, Donald would be dead. On Christmas Day, 2009, Donald failed to show up at his mother's home in New Jersey as he had planned and was strangely not answering his phone. The following day, his mother called the police in Alabama and asked them to do a welfare check on Donald. When an officer arrived and entered the home, he sadly found Donald shot to death, execution style. The killer then stole Donald's PlayStation 3, which is allegedly how Michael William Kaiser became a person of interest by being caught with Donald's possessions in May of 2013. Kaiser also has prior convictions for past robberies in the same area. He was arrested and indicted for capital murder. The prosecutors then set out to seek the death penalty for killing a disabled veteran. Unfortunately, due to a clerical error, the judge dismissed the case without prejudice, which means the case can be retried. Unfortunately, as of 2024, Donald's murder remains unsolved.
Yeah.
Grady Baber.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, it was a little bit longer on the original one, but it has been redone since, you know, she put it up. She took it down and made the community post about threats to her family and harassment and how the harassment wasn't worth it. So she deleted the story and then now it's back up in just that little short blurb there.
I will be up for a little while, TB. It's up to you. I figure I'm probably good for another 45 minutes to an hour or so. Who knows?
I don't know. You keep drinking that Dr. Pepper and you might be up all night.
You're damn right. Well, hell, I've missed y'all. I hate to say it, but I have. Hey, Nikki, did you see the backyard swimming pool on Facebook about our friend
And his new woman, yes.
and in his rebel flag shorts?
Yes.
You gotta love him.
Mr. Lee's neighborhood is drama free. There's no need to apologize for that. Freddie doesn't always keep up with who's who, and when names change a lot, like, Lee from Indy and Lee Mail and all of that. So that's why he's not sure if he knows you as White Star Family. And you do have a screenshot of it. Please send that to me at the Vigilance Committee 1864 at gmail.com. And then I can share it with Mode.
Vigilance Committee at Gmail.
1864 at Gmail.
VIGILANCECOMMITT
MEE
1864.
1864. Yep. And give me just a second. I can actually find the original video because TB just reminded me. He has it, and so does Old Sarge. So give me just a minute. It's the Vigilance Committee.
Oh, my bad. Let me fix that. Oh, that backslash. I don't know how the hell that got in there, but it shouldn't be in there.
That's all right. I'm putting the link to TB's thing in there, and go to the 5-hour mark. It's in the private
All right.
chat.
Donald Atwater Cameron Jr. was born in 1962 in Prince George County, Virginia, but lived most of his life in Mercer County, New Jersey. In 1980, he graduated from Lawrence High School and then attended Mercer County Community College. After graduating from there, he joined the Marines, but became disabled and was subsequently discharged. Those who knew Donald said he loved riding his Harley Davidson, fishing on his pontoon boat, and riding with the Patriot Guard Riders. When he was around 40 years old, he left New Jersey and moved to Ohatchee, Alabama. Unfortunately, 7 years later, Donald would be dead. On Christmas Day, 2009, Donald failed to show up at his mother's home in New Jersey as he had planned and was strangely not answering his phone. The following day, his mother called the police in Alabama and asked them to do a welfare check on Donald. When an officer arrived and entered the home, he sadly found Donald shot to death, execution style. The killer then stole Donald's PlayStation 3, which is allegedly how Michael William Kaiser became a person of interest by being caught with Donald's possessions in May of 2013. Kaiser also has prior convictions for past robberies in the same area. He was arrested and indicted for capital murder. The prosecutors then set out to seek the death penalty for killing a disabled veteran. Unfortunately, due to a clerical error, the judge dismissed the case without prejudice, which means the case can be retried. Unfortunately, as of 2024, Donald's murder remains unsolved. Grady Baber was born on July 25th, 1925.
Hell yeah.
Now
Keep
keep
that.
playing it, because I think I read her community post right after that.
Oh, go back to it.
Yeah, because Tyrants cut it off, and I think I read her community post.
All right. Hold on. Back. Restart.
And tell Tyrants to quit texting you. He's the only one who would text you this late at night.
With the Patriot Guard Riders. When he was around 40 years old, he left New Jersey and moved to Ohatchee, Alabama. Unfortunately, 7 years later, Donald would be dead. On Christmas Day, 2009, Donald failed to show up at his mother's home in New Jersey as he had planned and was strangely not answering his phone. The following day, his mother called the police in Alabama and asked them to do a welfare check on Donald. When an officer arrived and entered the home, he sadly found Donald shot to death, execution style. The killer then stole Donald's PlayStation 3, which is allegedly how Michael William Kaiser became a person of interest by being caught with Donald's possessions in May of 2013. Kaiser also has prior convictions for past robberies in the same area. He was arrested and indicted for capital murder. The prosecutors then set out to seek the death penalty for killing a disabled veteran. Unfortunately, due to a clerical error, the judge dismissed the case without prejudice, which means the case can be retried. Unfortunately,
Tyrant
as
said
of
we probably did
2024,
the
Donald's murder remains
community post
unsolved.
before the video. But I know For Public Safety was up on the panel and was saying that like those crimes need to be reported. So I don't know when I read the community post, but I know I did.
Right. You got nothing to apologize for. Everybody's great. We all gravy. Everybody in here just good friends and hang out. Show me you. Show me. All right. There
All
we
right,
go,
talk
my
now.
brother.
Damn. Is it better?
Yes.
There you go. Absolutely.
Oh, I still don't know what the hell happened, but I think last week's live stream actually had the post either before or after I showed the video. So if you can find my video for last week, you can read the post because I know I got it.
That's what he was playing, was your video from last week. And I thought I read it.
Oh, I know I got it on my live stream last week. I just can't remember if it was before the video or after it.
Yeah, neither can I.
Hey, Mr. Nikki, you want to get a screenshot of this because you probably won't ever hear her say that again.
Did I miss something?
He is laughing. And I'm just glad to say that I haven't taught him how to do screenshots yet. Otherwise, I would never live that down.
Yeah, that's one to say for a time capsule. Let me see if my damn camera's working. It went black a while ago. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me see. It still is.
Well, you're on screen, but frozen.
Really. I wasn't even looking at the. Let me close this. Probably because I got so much shit. Yeah, I see that.
Hey, Nikki, have you got a timestamp on my video from last week?
5 hours is when the video
Never mind, I
started.
found it. 5 hours, 3 seconds, or 5 hours, 3 minutes. I'm looking at it right now to find out when I actually showed it.
Okay, Mr. Lee's neighborhood is drama free. Yes, your email went through. And that's okay that you don't have a screenshot of it. Wingspan Angel did send some screenshots of the comments.
All right, let's see if that's working now.
Yeah, now it's just, you're moving, but you're just, every once in a while you look real shitty because of your wonderful internet connection.
Okay. Well, let's see where now. Let me get caught up here.
You can't never keep caught up with me.
I know that's right.
All right, I got it. It was before, and it's at 4 hours, 55 minutes, and 50 seconds.
In that last video?
Yeah.
In my last live stream.
Is that the one you sent me the link to, Nikki?
Yes.
Okay.
Freddie, what do we have you lost about?
5 hours and what?
4 hours, 55 minutes, 50 seconds. And that's not mine. That's actual Crime Girl's channel. You have to go to my last live stream.
All right.
The second link I sent in private chat.
All right. Let me. It's still showing the same one. Hold on. Let me just go to his channel.
All right, just go to my go to my YouTube channel and go to lives. It'll be the last one.
Yeah. I've got you under my subscriptions. Believe it or not.
Yeah, but I bet you don't have the Vigilance Committee under your subscriptions.
I most certainly do, ma'am.
Oh, okay. And yes, I do too, Tyrants Beware. Don't even go there. I have both you and mode.
Okay, TB, is it the Saturday night fun with special guest or fun weekend June 1st?
The special guest.
Guess who can it be?
Okay. And at 4 hours?
At 4 hours, 55 minutes, 50 seconds.
Let's set it right there for a minute. So I'll bring it
It'll
on.
have me, Chris, and Nikki up on the screen.
And I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm stealing the kick in the face liar. Okay. We're at the 4:55.
4:55:50. There you go. That's the post. Are you able to read it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me back it up and stop it.
I thought I read it for you, Tyrants.
Yep, you sure did. Right there it is.
Make the screen bigger.
That ain't helping, is it?
You can go solo screen. There you go.
Now can you read it?
I think if
I
you
can
hit
on the
play,
phone.
you'll. I think if you hit play, you'll be able to.
She actually reads it off.
Yeah.
All right, let me get some sound going here then. It's not doing it for some damn reason.
That's because you haven't hit play.
I've hit
You
it
haven't
several
hit play.
times.
No, you got to hit play on the video.
He was hitting play on my screen.
Hell yeah. But I don't have any sound. It's muted on your screen.
All right, back it up about a minute and a half.
And not to mention you have audio shut off on the screen.
All right, hold the fuck on. Let's.
And he is looking at ours.
I got audio turned on.
I was actually talking about on the YouTube. If you look down by where the play button is, you had audio, the audio muted. All right, now hit play.
Go to your right.
All right, so now we need to go to videos. Do we know which one it is?
Go to the right.
Well, it's taken down.
It's taken. Go to
back a little bit.
You'll need to back up a little bit.
Yep, back up.
Pause it and back up. You've already passed where she reads it.
All right, we'll start it from right there then.
Thanks, Kusa Rising. We try to be entertaining.
Yeah. All right, I push play and it's not playing.
Put your cursor on the play button.
That threats and harassment.
We don't see your cursor at all, Sarge.
All right. You should be able to.
Nope.
Right in the middle of the.
Hey Siri, take a screenshot.
Okay, now I see your cursor.
All right.
Now go to the play.
Taken down on me is where I debunked. All right, I got Nikki's now. The video where I debunked JJ's little lies about his home address is not public.
It's
only
not a
problem
home
is he
address.
only-
It's not a
I
home
know.
address. It's a business.
I know. I even showed that it was listed as JJ's Automotive.
Right.
They took that video down, but they only took it down in one place. I've got it still stuck up on another, let's say, channel. And they ain't going to take it down from that one.
Well, I got charged with a felony for it, so.
They could try to get me, but they ain't going to.
Well, okay, first of all, the doxing law is a Kentucky law. We don't live in Kentucky, so one of the things those courts are going to have to learn, and they're going to do it through my case, is they don't have jurisdiction. They can't get everybody on the internet no matter where they're at in the world. Kentucky's Kentucky. Kentucky can only do their law.
I will, Redneck, when I get inside. I'm about halfway through with my cigarette.
And it's not illegal in any state to publish a business, especially when the Meade County government website has that same business published on their website. Are you fucking kidding me? Does that mean the clerks need to go to jail for felony? Because they actually are in Kentucky. Oh, let me clarify something for everybody too. The 13 charges are not felonies. Only 2 of them are felony.
Yeah, 11 are misdemeanors.
Right.
He does want to make it sound like you're getting as bad as Jamie Knoll, but no, that's not even close.
Shit, it's gonna be the other way around. Like JJ's about to experience what Jamie Knoll's going through now, but worse. You can be charged in Kentucky, and if you're there, be picked up on a warrant. You can be charged in Kentucky for violating Kentucky crimes if you violate it in Kentucky, but you have to violate it in Kentucky. The internet is not like the internet applies to wherever you're at while you're on your computer or device. So if you're in, say, Bethany, Oklahoma, and you are sitting on a desktop computer and you're doing something that's illegal somewhere else, the statute has to apply to Oklahoma. That would be the agency that we're responsible to take the charges.
Okay. From her.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That
Watch
was
the
on the
video.
video.
Oh. Why would you?
Her community page, Southern Girl Crime Stories, her community page, 2 hours ago, she
Okay, smoke
posted
another one.
important update, June 8th, 2024. I've always said that threats and harassment over a case are not worth it, and I will always remove it if it gets too bad. Something I've acted on a couple of other times. Unfortunately, we are at that point again, which has led me to make the hard decision to remove the Donald Cameron Atwater Jr. case. This case really brought some people out of the woodwork, and honestly, the safety of my family and me is more important than one unsolved case. Sorry, y'all. I really hope that Donald's case gets officially solved and the murderer is put behind bars.
Wow.
When
Will
a
you
conviction
please
occurs, I will 100% be posting a new video.
Will you please send me that screenshot ASAP before
Yes,
it's taken
sir.
down or anything? Wow, that's going to go against you, JJ and Kaiser, and the investigation against you guys. Good move. Good move.
All right. Well,
Threatening
I'm
another
opening up
person.
YouTube now, and I'm going to her page.
Okay. That is fucking amazing. Yeah. I'm telling you, you give a motherfucker enough rope, and sooner or later he'll hang himself. Now,
Wow.
I'm gonna.
And if I would have realized that, all I would have had to done was go to my email, because guess what? I did screenshot it and emailed it for public safety.
Oh hell. Well, it's all good. Oh hey, good night, white wingspan. It was good to see you tonight, darling.
Night Wingspan. Oh, we're wrong.
It's white.
It's White Star who's leaving us.
Yeah, it's White Star leaving us. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to go to bed. Hope you all have a blessed night. Thank you, brother. I hope the same to you. And thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I normally do a Wednesday night highlights. I think I'm going to start doing a little more, though. I need to start getting some more content out and getting the sub base up more and more. I'm just a little chew toy. So, we got to see about that, doing something about that.
Well, do you squeak when you get chewed on?
Oh, you damn right I do. Yes, I do. Hell, I wish I had my dog's chew toy right now. It's in the damn truck still. That motherfucker, Debbie drove me fucking nuts with that thing. She loves to squeak it. It's got a big rope on both ends for used to as a tug toy, and when you pull it apart, it squeaks. But in the middle of it, it has like a plastic cup like sound inside of it when you
The crinkle
down,
sound.
yeah, the crinkling sound. And there's a squeaker in there. So she gets that son bitch in her mouth right in the middle of it, and she trots all around that fucking hotel, squeak, 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 coming up to me, squeak, 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 squeak. I'm so fucking tired of hearing that thing. Good Lord.
Well, at least you would never lose her. Wingspan
No.
Angel
Oh, she got
wants
her
you to
ass in
read
trouble
the
today.
emails.
Oh, absolutely. Hold on. Let me pull them up. Give me just a moment.
Tyrants, did you enjoy hearing the squeak?
Okay, let me get these in the right order here.
I'm with mode. Drives you nuts, huh? Try having 4 of them going at the same time. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me some ice cream.
Okay. I'll read through these. The first one here, let me put it up here so y'all can y'all see that? No, you can't. All right. It's a screenshot with Vegas Vips. You should do your next story on a guy named Muxter and David Finkel. I can email you the details. Let me back out of here. And this other one has Southern Crime Girl Stories email. And let me go type this in there. That real quick.
Yeah, Kusa Rising. You're not the only one that thinks he is froze, but the mic with the different colors does help.
I have satellite internet, so I get kind of quonky every now and then.
No, it's not just that. We have to forgive you because you're way back out in the boonies and y'all just move really, really slow.
You're damn right. I ain't in no hurry. Yeah, I got nothing but time.
Although I can't say anything. When my ex-husband first met me, I had just moved from Texas, and he said that it took me uh, long enough for him to smoke 2 cigarettes to speak 1 sentence back then.
Okay, this other one's another screenshot. I'm thinking that this is Vegas Vips. I don't know, the top of it got cut off. It says people sub to you in the next few days or even hours. Frauded Wrangler and a channel called for public safety have been having a feud online. Uh, and Vegas Vips is the next one at the bottom there. And then
Oklahoma Outlaw Audit, so good to see you, sir.
Hey,
I beat you to it.
I'll be damned. Good to see you, buddy. All right, I'll stop screen share right there, so that will help out a little bit. I definitely missed y'all, that's for sure. And again, I got lots of emails and I got messages and some phone calls, and thank y'all all so much. I really appreciate it. Take another hit. Maybe I can fuck up some more.
No, you'll just move slower. That's all.
That's right. That's right. No, man. Today we went by. Uh, the school has this fenced in area around it uh, that you can let your dogs run and play in when school's not in session. And it's got a walkway around it, like a little path, concrete path. It's real nice. And we've carried Debbie over a bunch of times, but we never took Diamond. And so when we was coming home today, we decided to stop there and let them run and play for a little while. We get out, and like I said, it's a school, and the school playground is inside here, this area also. You know, um, and it's all open to the public when school's not in session. So we go up, open the gate, we cut them loose, and we're standing there. And I look up and I watched both of them run across the field till they hit the fence. And then they took a hard right and followed the fence. And when they got to the corner, I looked up and there was a gap in the damn thing. They had never been there before. They both shot up through that damn gap, took off running wide open. I was like, oh, son of a bitch. I took off hollering at them, trying to catch them, and they was wide open, both of them. They've been locked up so long, they had so much built up energy. The only thing saving grace was when it got around to the back side of the school, it was still fenced in over there. So when I finally run them down and caught them in the corner, they were trapped. Diamond come right to me, and Debbie hung her head and limped towards me. They knew they'd fucked up.
But it was just so much fun.
Oh, it was. Yeah. Made my big fat ass try to run.
Well, maybe they knew you needed the exercise.
Shit, I damn near had a heart attack.
Run off some of that sugar you're building up.
Yeah.
Hey, he said it, not me, as I stick another spoonful of ice cream in my mouth.
Yeah, there you go. Pot meet the kettle.
Yeah, well, Nikki, she's always sticking something in her mouth.
Oh my goodness. I didn't say that.
Wow. Usually it's my foot.
Sound like you've been going to put foot somewhere else. Yeah, I made a few hints earlier about Tennessee and Mr. Jerkbot Johnson. That's his new nickname. I have heard that he got into some trouble in Tennessee. And he also had allegedly other children in Tennessee and apparently has no contact with. But right now, this is still alleged. I'm about to do some deep damn diving. You'll see. Yeah. I had never said nothing really.
He was given a warning.
I've never really had a lot to say about him. I've actually most of the time said that he needs to get, quit being used. That's what I feel like totally Kaiser's using him, but he's just jumping right on in there. So I think, he needs to open his fucking eyes, is what I think. Nikki says we're making Mr. Nikki laugh so hard. Well, that's good. We all need a laugh. Laughs are good. Rated PG? Shit, no. What's rated PG? Not here.
What's PG? The last time I checked, that was pregnant. No, don't think so.
No. Mr. Nicky should laugh. You damn right he should. Everybody needs to. That's
Yeah,
really.
he should laugh because he's married to me. That's why he should laugh. I think
No.
somebody lied to him a long time ago.
He got a good one. When he's faster, JJ
Nikki,
is
whatever
damn
that
deeper
was,
than we
you try to,
What, TV?
whatever that was that you tried to send me, it didn't go through.
I'll try
All
it
I've got is a
again.
black screen.
All right. Give me a minute.
I can read the comment, but it doesn't show.
Hat's getting hot. There we go.
All right, try that. If not, I'll just send it to you instead of a link.
Let me turn my volume down because I think I've actually seen this a few days ago. Yep. I actually seen that a few days ago. Somebody emailed it to me.
Okay. I don't know if you want to share that with Mode like later.
He can watch tomorrow on my show.
Oh, okay.
So,
Hey, I gotta leave you cliffhangered. I'll share it with you later.
That's what he told me last
night. To you. How's that?
We was talking last night, and I told him I was going to make him wait to find out. He called me an asshole.
Hey, at least you're just the hole and not, the whole ass. TV, Phyllis wants to know if you got the message with the link to the news article.
I got an email, but I did not get a link. I could check again here in a minute.
Okay. The Wingspan Angel, I think we all would like to know where that money is coming from.
Yeah, definitely. And if any of this stuff that I've been given a little information about to do some diving comes true, we might find out where. We're gonna see what happens with it. I got nothing but time now there. Oh, Jerkmine Johnson. Me and you gonna get to know each other real fucking well. Or at least one of us is anyway.
And let me see. Email.
You sent that to the wrong person. Or at least the title you sent to the wrong person, TV. I got it.
Dale said I won't be watching your show, TV. I'll be.
Oh, I put it under your name. But yeah.
All right, sorry, Mode. Go ahead.
That's all good. That's all. I was just catching up the chat.
Now that should have gone to him.
To my email or to my
No,
phone?
your text message to your phone.
I got it.
If you're gonna play the video,
All
make
right,
sure you turn the video down. All you have to do is watch the first few minutes of it.
Turn it down.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it full screen here. Oh, the hell, Anakin. Here we go.
Or you could have just
Like-
mute your mic.
Yeah, but if he does that, he forgets.
Okay. I hope y'all can see this.
Yeah, I just didn't want you to put it up on the screen.
Yeah, now take it down.
I was gonna
Oh.
turn that off.
Well, hell. I thought that's what you sent it to me for.
Yeah, and you
Oh, well.
heard me say that I was gonna be showing it tomorrow.
Yeah, you're just getting back at him for him calling you an asshole. That's all.
Okay, I got you. Well, that was just a teaser. All right.
Yeah,
well,
they'll
I'll
be
put
able to
that
see it a
away
little
now.
bit better tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. I'll put that down. I'll look at it after a while. Oh, what we got going here now? Phyllis wants me to look at her text. Okay. Text or email?
She says phone messages. And to finish the thing that he was reading when we cut him off TV, Dale Elliott says Mode will not be watching your show, TV. He'll be sniping it. And Oklahoma Outlaw Audits has come up with an idea of maybe where all the money's coming from, and that would be woodworking, Meade County woodworking. But that's just a
Very
guess.
possible.
Oh, no, never mind.
Phyllis.
No, never mind, Mode.
Okay. Got you.
Not for Mode,
Okay,
it's
well,
for
for me.
TV. Yep.
All right.
She said phone. Yeah, I'd say to her, check the text message because I sent something back.
Oh, I tell you what, too. I got another. This won't be a live stream. This is going to be have to be a video. I got planned. I'm going to set up on my firing range, and I'm going to give Chirpmont Johnson a class on how to properly hold and fire a weapon and hit what the fuck you're trying to hit.
You mean you don't hold it sideways like it comes out of the box?
shit. I think I don't know. How the fuck you do a mag dump and don't even hit the fucking car?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Hey,
Okay,
I tell
I've
you,
got to ask: is it C-O-M-E or is it C-U-M?
Huh?
Is it C-O-M-E or C-U-M?
For Amethyst Jones?
What you just said. Okay, obviously you didn't realize what you said.
No, I'm lost.
You'll watch it back later. And then once you think about it, you'll know what I mean by C-O-M-E or C-U-M.
Okay.
make sure you use your Dick
I
Tracy
just need to know if
decoder
your
ring.
mind was in the gutter there for a moment.
Now you're going to make me rewind right now.
I'm not making you do anything. Remember, nobody makes you do anything.
Hey, on an upside too, I'm gonna give away another teaser. Now, this one's gonna take some time, but you know, I on my channel I talk about bad cops, but I also have talked about some good cops. And while I was gone, my niece is married to a cop in Amarillo, and he just won a life-saving award for putting his body between a moving car and a gunfight to save a baby. I am going to do everything I can to get all of the body cam footage, all the dash cam footage. There was a car chase involved, everything. You're more than welcome to look it up and read about it. Just look up Amarillo police officer saves baby, and you'll see all about it. But I'm going to do everything I can to put together a real good video about that in the upcoming future.
Well, I knew about that, but I wasn't going to spoil it for you. But since you did it,
Oh no, that's not a spoiler. That's a teaser.
It's a teaser. Okay.
It's
And
well, you told about. Tell me about it, Miss Nick.
and that goes along with TB's comment. I finally caught what he said.
Okay, can I get an answer to my question now?
It depends on what type of box you're talking about.
Oh my goodness.
Now
Is
we're
it
going to
the
make
adult
Mode.
box that has the?
Now we're going to
Y'all
make
nasty.
Mode go back and rewind.
Y'all nasty.
KY in the house.
Oh,
Good morning,
yes,
KY.
it is. Hey, good day. Good day, my brother. Thank you very much for all the kind words and correspondence over the last few days. You and your wife. She's a wonderful lady. Tell her I said so. I got to fill up my torch. Sorry. Y'all hold on. I'm doing great, my brother. I'm doing great. Like I said, you're your dear missus was very, very nice. Now, we get down to business. I got so pissed off. I took my torch and my pipe with me and some wax and got down there and ran out of fucking butane and didn't have no time to go get none.
Well, you had more priority things to worry about than a butane lighter.
Hell, I couldn't smoke.
Well, I guess you could say it was your mom saying, hey, you don't need to smoke anymore.
Right, right. He would have definitely said that. Yeah. But
You made him choke on that one, TB.
yeah, right. Hell, it was like I think the second day
over here.
before my granddaughter realized I'd shaved. And it's funny too that she was the one that finally said something. You know, she said, "You shaved." When I graduated from college, she was, oh God, let me think, probably about 13, 12 or 13. And my mom and dad and all brought her there for the graduation. And I shaved for that. And I had my hair pulled back and braided. And she kept saying, she was asking my mom, you know, where's Poppy at? Where's Poppy at? And my mom was pointing it out to her in the line over here, you know, he's right there, you know. She said, where? And she kept pointing her out. And finally she, you know, told her exactly which one. It's right beside that door right there. She said, that's not my Poppy. And just wouldn't believe it nowhere until they actually called my name and I walked across the line. Mom and her argued about it the whole way. That's not her Poppy.
He does, doesn't he, KY? That was my reaction too. First thing I said, wow, you look good, is what I said.
That's what my mom always fussed about. She'd say, you're a handsome man. You cover it up with that old beard. Bottom line, you know, when you ride a motorcycle as much as I ride, a beard has got multi purposes. You know, it protects you from sunburn in the summer, and it keeps you warm in the winter.
It makes a great bug catcher too.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it does. It makes a damn good protector when a bug pops you in the face too.
I was just gonna say that. Bugs don't hurt as bad.
That's right. They don't. Yeah, they don't. But yeah, we'll see how long it takes to come back. Yeah. That was probably.
I just don't like mine because it keeps getting food in my mouth.
Guys don't have that fucking problem. I said I got more hair on my ass than he can get on his face. Y'all making an old man's head swell.
Well, somebody's head's getting bigger. That's all right. I think Dale, and Dale, correct me if I'm wrong, it was either you or Bill M. last night, was talking about something about unicorns.
Thank you, thank you. Damn it. I'm gonna have to screenshot all this shit so I can keep up with it all.
No, you just have to teach Bree how to screenshot it, and then she can flash it across the room at you when you're being a jerk, and it'll make you laugh.
Oh, there's no doubt. Shit, she already knows how to do all that screen. Yeah, I'm lucky she's asleep.
Okay, Dale. I'm glad
Hey,
I remembered right.
Look at your keyboard real quick. Do you see a button that says PRTSC? It'll be on the right-hand side.
You talking to me?
Yep.
What,
It's
did I
called
just say
print
it again?
screen. When you hit the print screen, when you're on your laptop, that does a screenshot.
I'm not on a laptop. I'm on a gaming computer with a little bitty tiny keyboard.
Then on your keyboard somewhere there is a print screen.
Oh, I'm sure.
TV?
Well, I don't know. I don't have.
You're not supposed to be teaching people how to do that when you do have that button somewhere. He's trying to find the button so that he could go back and screenshot that now.
That's right. I know how to figure it out. Google is my best friend.
Yeah, he just has to figure out where it goes to after he hits the print screen. I'll
Oh,
leave
damn
him
it.
to figure that out for himself.
Yeah, my hat size got smaller.
Thanks, TV.
Yeah.
Now somebody knows how to do
For
the
what?
screenshot, and he's going to go back and watch the video and screenshot what
Yeah.
Sergeant put up there. Although,
I know. Mr. Nicky's on the roll.
yeah, he just learned how to chat yesterday. Yeah, but last night Dale Elliott and I were having a conversation about how I always have a halo. Just because it's held up by my devil's horns doesn't mean anything. And Del Elliott corrected me and said it's only one horn because I'm a unicorn. And then I don't know, somehow or another, it got to where my head was so big I couldn't leave the house. So you're not the only one whose head is getting big. Except it's your turn tonight, Mode. Mine was last night.
Oh, man. Sounds good.
Mine gets big tomorrow. If we're taking turns, then that must mean that tomorrow is mine.
What time is your show tomorrow, TV?
7 o'clock. Same time as always.
Central.
So if y'all are listening and want to see a good show,
Your mom's
7
calling.
o'clock tomorrow night Central. Tyrants beware. Always interesting. And his name is not Benjamin Moore.
But I can tell you, Tyrant Beware's name starts with a T and ends with an E.
There you go.
Yep. And I will also tell you that my channel, we're not a freaking cult like most people are. We're not an army like some people are. We are a tribe. And guess what? I am the power of that tribe.
Right on.
Oh boy, I don't know. Maybe your head's getting swelled tonight too, TB.
Oh, no doubt. I was thinking the same thing. Me,
And
I'm
then
just an
after
old
his,
fat-ass soldier.
you're just an old what?
Just an old fat soldier that's got a lot of opinions.
And your opinions are always right, aren't they?
No, not always. Sometimes I change my mind occasionally, once or twice.
Okay, Wingspan. So Saturday at 7 p.m. Central is Tyrants Beware's show. And then Sunday at 1:30 p.m., the Vigilance Committee is doing their show. And we are going to feature Joco, Kansas Cop Watch. So everybody can join both shows and enjoy your weekend.
Hell yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I'll probably bring Nikki up tomorrow night and let her head get a little swollen a little bit more.
Right. I hope I
I
get
don't-
back in time, son, to catch Shiz. I mean, I'm going to watch it either way, but I want to catch it live. But I'm going back to Kentucky, go to church with my dad for Father's Day, and then drive back. So maybe a little late getting back, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. You know, that's going to be a great one. If you're listening, I highly suggest that you check into Shiz Happens tomorrow night at 7 Central. I mean, I'm sorry, not tomorrow night, Sunday night at 7 Central. Correct, Nikki?
7:30, if I remember correctly. Let me check real
Okay,
quick.
7:30 Central Time, right?
Yep, 7:30 Central Time. So Sunday, after watching the Vigilance Committee and going out for supper with your dads, if you have them, or if you are a dad, or if you're both mom and dad, come back and tune in to Shiz Happens.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Wingspan says
Let's make it
Sunday,
easy for everybody.
7:30.
June 16th, 2024, 7:30 Central Time Zone. Shiz's channel.
There you go. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I'm really looking forward to your buddy there, Mr. Ron, that came in on your channel. I'm looking really forward to seeing what he's got to say.
Well, I'm still not sure if he's going to be coming up tomorrow or if he's going to wait until the following week. I'm going to say it's going to be next week, but if he decides he wants to come up tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to drop it.
those that don't know, Ron came on a TV show last week and challenged Kaiser to to a debate, and TB would moderate it and referee it. And as I understand, he's already declined. So, but they gave him 2 weeks till next Saturday to give an answer, and then Ron's supposed to tell all. So that'll be fucking fantastic.
Well, actually, Kaiser had until this Saturday to accept or not accept, which I think he's already said he's not going to. And then next week was when it was supposed to be. So, I mean, TB, your show might, everything that you've got planned might end up being put on the burner if Ron does show up.
Oh no, we'll go all night if we have to.
Yeah.
It's like I said, I'll freaking let him up. I'll walk off on the stage and just let him go all night long.
I'm curious about what's in that envelope. He shook that envelope.
I can tell you, but
you'd have to kill me.
I can tell you, but I'd have to kill you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
right.
got a pretty
I don't
idea
have
of what it is.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
I can't say because I'm probably right.
Oh, okay. Well,
You probably are.
I
But you think that the
you know, I didn't know a lot
important thing
about Ron until just. Go ahead, TV.
You would think that the most important thing that Michael would try to figure out is who are the rats who are ratting him out. Note, I said rats with an S. Ron's not the only one that's got one. I will tell you this.
Oh yeah.
There's a certain person. There's a little certain person who did not think it was too wise or bright to threaten and harass me and try to figure out who my identity is just to put false charges against me. That person is in Michael's main circle and is talking to me in the background.
If you guys look in the private chat, that's what I think is in that envelope.
Yes, I'm actually responding to you right now.
Oh, you gotta get me into private chat, huh?
Bree is up now.
Yeah,
so
probably because you no. See, you've been too loud, so you woke her up.
Nikki, no, that's not correct. He is not going to be going to Sarge's house and marrying Bree. Bree is with Mode. That's not going to happen.
Oh, all right. Well, is it kind of close?
It all depends on how you look at it. He might be going after Kimmy, but I think he'd vomit.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, yes.
Let me just put it this way. In that envelope, it could be the infamous pictures that have been passed around. He could be offering Michael a chance to get that $5K to him.
Wait, the ones that Chris said all we got to do is say a broke can of biscuits and he'll shut up?
Yeah.
I know what it is. It's the identity of the man on the grassy knoll.
JJ's father?
Yeah.
No, that would be GB's father. You got question marks
Yeah.
going off in your head, don't you? George Bush, Sr. Remember, he was there, but he can't remember that he was there.
Right.
Do
Right.
you not? Did you
Well,
never see the pictures of him standing right outside the library?
yeah. Uh-huh. With that dumb look on his face.
Yeah.
You ever see the Jetsons? I believe it was a cartoon.
Yeah.
And they had this little alien, Mr. Crazy. Actually, I think it was a comic book, wasn't it? Had this little Mr. Mixoplexix, long ass damn name, but his head looked like an upside down potato. You know, is like an exclamation point or something. And every time I see JJ sideways, that's what I think about is that little fucking dome head, little alien.
So you're now insulting my favorite cartoon.
Think about it. It's whatever. It comes up and then its head just kind of mushrooms out into just big old mushroom. Yeah.
Oh, I can agree with you, but you're still insulting my favorite cartoon as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, you know how Stone Vet has that clip that says from Chief Tuttle, where he says, stick a microscope up his ass. Yeah. All I can say is Jerk My Johnson, you want some lube with that?
Oh, he don't get the lube. He hasn't earned that.
Yeah. I'm going to find out all this information about Tennessee. Every little piece of it. And if you don't think I get results, ask TV. But you wouldn't believe him anyway. So
Yeah, they probably won't. I mean, hell, we've done said we got Benjamin Moore's files all ready to go. We're just waiting on the video, and then we'll release all that information. But they seem to think that I'm him.
I know. And we've showed
Well,
the document.
you know, you gotta be him if you've got all the documents, you know? Only he could have all the documents because there's no such thing as a Freedom of Information Act where people can, you know, get things like that.
Right, right, exactly.
Well, at least in JJ.
Yeah.
I mean, you can never freaking FOIA request anything on the wood shop.
Well, you know, if you look at it this way, though, we worked on that case to the point that we found out the answer to was a 15-year-old young girl missing that had been mistreated or not. And we know now that she is not missing. She's comfortably with loved ones, and so I think that a big fucking win in my book. You know, that was doing something to find it. You know, we couldn't get a name because everything was redacted because of it being a child, and to finally dig enough deep enough to finally get the answers. And you got them. I'll give it to you. You're the one that got them. So pat on your back. But we know for sure that she is not missing. That was the main thing I wanted to know.
Well, when he told me it was just a phone call that they were making to all relatives and friends that he had known just to find out where he was because he missed a court date, it was like, y'all could have told this to us a long, long time ago. But yeah, we got a FOIA
Right.
request and do this and that.
No doubt. No doubt. Well, we've been pushing it almost 3 hours, so I think I'm going to wind it down. I sure do appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. You know, it's good being back. And we're going to get some definite things rolling. Again, like we said earlier, if you feel like Jerk My Johnson has been doing anything unethical, uh, be sure and go to that website and file your complaint with your grievance with your government. You know, so and we need to do those before Wednesday. So uh, make sure you get your phone calls in and have your letters in if you so desire. You know, I would never try to encourage you. I'm only saying do what you feel right about. So, Nikki TB, thanks for coming up. It's always a blast. Wingspan, love you, girl. You was the first one in, waiting, talking to me for you. We got almost an hour ahead of time. Always count on you. So, um, I will probably be back on in a couple of days. So, y'all all have a good one. God bless you. Be good to one another, and I'll see you in the next one.